Today, we're going to talk about adding, but this time, we're only going to talk about adding the same number. But we're going to keep adding that number over and over to the abacus. We're going to add it multiple times. We kind of already do this when we count. We add 1 to the abacus just one time, and we have the number 1. If we add 1 again, then we have 2. If we add 1 3 times, then we have 3, and so on. What happens if we use another number, not adding 1 every time, and instead adding 2? Let's take a look. We add 2 to the abacus. We add 2 again. We add 2 again. If we want to add 2, remember, we have to use our complements by adding 5 and taking away the complement of 2, which is 3. Okay, we add 2 again, which gives us 8. All right, and now we want to add 2 again. We don't have 2 beads, so we have to use our bigger complements now. We add 1 over, and what's the complement of 2? 8, so we take that away. Now we have the number 10, and we can keep going on and on. Adding 2 again to get 12, adding 2 again to get 14, 16, and so on. But how many times did we just add 2? Let's try again, and this time we'll use a second abacus to keep track. We'll add 2 on our bottom abacus, and we'll keep adding 2 here, and every time we add 2, we'll add a bead on this abacus, so we know how many times we added 2. Alright, here we go. 2 just once is 2. Adding 2 again or twice is 4. Adding 2 thrice or 3 times is 6. Adding 2 fourths or 4 times is 8. Adding 2 fifths or 5 times is 10. Adding 2 sixths or 6 times is 12. Adding 2 sevenths or 7 times is 14. Adding 2 eighths or 8 times is 16. Adding 2 ninths or 9 times is 18. And let's do one more. Adding 2 tenths or 10 times is 20. And we could keep going. Adding 2 elevenths or 11 times is 22. Adding 2 twelfths or 12 times is 24. Alright, we'll stop there. Let's take a quick recap here. We were adding 2, and we'll use this symbol to mean that's how many times we did it. Okay, so we added 2 one time. Okay, one time. Alright, so that equals just 2, right? Because if you add 2 to the abacus just once, you have the number 2. Okay, next one is plus 2. So you're adding 2 how many times? That equals 4. So if you add 2 twice, that equals 4. Okay? Adding 2 3 times, okay? 3 times or thrice is 6. Adding 2 to the abacus 4 times is 8. Adding 2 to the abacus 5 times is 10. Okay, and I'm just going to fill out the rest of these so that you can take a look. Okay, so I wrote the rest of these up to 10 until we got up to adding to 10 times. Okay? So you can take a second to look at this and really understand it and memorize it. Okay? That's all I got for now. I'll see you in the next one.